got here, we're going to move on to the movie of the week, The Rip. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Netflix. Guys, what'd you think?
Well, it's crazy that you stopped there because that cast was stacked.
It was. Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah.
I didn't look at nothing when I clicked it. So when I saw the actor, I was like, damn.
Tiana Taylor, Stephen Yeun, Scott Adkins. Like, Scott Adkins. I don't know if you guys know Scott Adkins, but Scott Adkins for me was from damn it, I forget the name of that MMA movie, man, and he was good. Undisputed. It started off with Wesley Snipes and I forget this dude's name too.
I did see that.
Yeah, okay. It started off with Wesley Snipes and I forget. Damn, I'm blanking on the other dude. But it started off as a boxing movie. And then it started morphing into this MMA movie. And then by like the third or fourth one, Scott Adkins comes in. Boyka, I think is his name, actually, Boyka. And that's my dude. So ever since Boyka, bro, every time I say, like, hey, Boyka, hell yeah. So it was pretty cool that he was in here. No, yeah, but Cody's not wrong. StatCast, there's a lot of other cast members in here. So sorry. There you
go. I mean, I don't know what you guys are going to say, but my rating for the movie is it's a solid 7. Get into that in a little bit.
Okay. Jet?
I'm at a 5.
Ooh, average. I think Ben and coming out and talking about, hey, we got to reiterate this 2 to 3 times. I think got to. I think I'm at the 7. I think Cody said right. I think it's a solid 7. I think it's a interesting movie. I think everything that happened, more or less, you could pick out, especially if you go back and pay attention to some stuff. Like, obviously, things make sense now. But even as you're watching it for the first time, it's like, okay, I think this might be happening. This might be happening. And it kind of plays out that way. It does kind of play out that way, except for, like, I think for me personally, the main twist of it, like, who was that person that you were trying to figure out what was going on? I didn't exactly pick him out. But like I said, if you were paying attention to it, you could pick him out for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, solid 7. I think I had a good time with it. I'm interested to see. Let's see, Jet. 5. What happened?
So the first thing, like you were kind of talking about it. Like I don't know. It went into this whole thing where everything that's happening is too fucking obvious. So clearly, what they're setting up, which we're in spoiler section right now. It's a popular movie on there, so spoilers ahead. What they were getting, or what the movie was trying to fake you out into believing, was that it was Matt Damon's character, right? Obviously, that's too fucking obvious. So, but the movie is like, it's doing a weird job of doing that. Like it's telling you that's too fucking obvious. Like it was kind of weird. So then my main gripe, besides like kind of predicting how the movie was gonna go, and this kind of feeds back into that a little bit. You guys will remember, and J-Mac talked about this movie. We can talk about it, but he brought it up in reference a little while ago. Another Netflix movie, Back in Action. For those that don't know, Kyle Chandler also stars in Back in Action. Kyle Chandler does the same shit in Back in Action that he does in this movie. So that's why I knew that it was him. And obviously it was him and Stephen Yeun. But I was like, as soon as I saw Kyle Chandler, that's immediately where my mind went. So I was like, bro, Netflix movie? Kind of the same kind of, well, this is cops, but it's still federal agents. It's the same bag. The person that directed this, like, or did the casting, like, you picked Kyle Chandler to do that when Back in Action came out last year. Like, you just did that. Like, if you're watching Netflix movies, there's no way that you don't think about that, because the way that Kyle Chandler played that character in Back in Action, like, he's a great actor, for one. I got to throw that out there. But he's just so charismatic, and the way that he delivers lines, like, it's the exact same thing. So that, like, he's playing Hal. That took away from me, and I don't want to blame the movie for that, but it's what it was. And I was like, you guys are talking about, like, the movie. I kind of like how they were, giving you the clues of what's going on, and then by the end, Matt Damon is explaining the whole fucking thing of how everything went through. I kind of liked how that played out a little bit, but I don't know. I just felt like, aside from what I just talked about with Kyle Chandler, the movie was just kind of missing something, and I don't know what that thing is, but it just kind of felt like with those two things combined, it just kind of felt like Netflix slop. So I don't know, but the cast was great, like you guys are talking about. That's why I'm not gonna disrespect they go a 2 or 3 or anything, but yeah, I mean, it didn't blow me away. Obviously, this was a movie where there was going to be a crazy. There was supposed to be a crazy twist by how the movie was playing out, but it wasn't crazy to me. Obviously, by what I just talked about. So that's just kind of where I'm at.
That's valid. That's valid.
It's unfortunate because, to be honest, them doing that is insane. Like reusing the character to do the same thing, like that's crazy.
It's the same shit, bro.
Yeah,
it's the same fucking thing. Federal agent, he's playing the bad guy, helping them out, or assuming helping out Ben Affleck's character. It's the same thing in Back in Action. He's helping out Jamie Foxx's character, and obviously that well, I don't really remember if it was more towards the beginning that you kind of see like, no, he's up to something. But actually, you know what it is? Because you guys aren't going to watch Back in Action. He dies in the beginning, and then it's revealed he didn't die, which is crazy because he got shot in the fucking neck. But he had like this thing that blocked it, so there was this whole thing. But yeah, he came back. Yeah, it was crazy. Like,
tighten your muscle.
Yeah, he faked his death, blood pill, whatever the fuck. So then, he fakes his death, comes back, and you're like, okay, yeah, we got help. No, he's the fucking bad guy the whole fucking time. So it's like, I saw him, and I was like, man, why would you do that? Why would you do that? So, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I enjoyed the psychological aspect because they try to give you the psychological aspect of like, oh shit, what's going on here? It might be Ben Affleck, it might be Matt Damon, it might be Steven Yeun, because Steven Yeun's even texting somebody. Who are you texting? I assumed it was the captain, like letting him know, hey, this is going on over here.
That's and I enjoyed too.
Yeah, and I enjoyed that aspect of it, that psychological. I thought it was just gonna be straight action, gunshots, havoc type shit, and I was like, oh, okay, it's not that. Okay, this is kind of cool. Even though I'm like, nah, I know Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. You guys had a conversation even before coming to this. That's what I thought. Before coming to this house, and you guys are trying to figure out what exactly happened to your partner and stuff. And that's what I thought. Obviously, it wouldn't happen exactly like that, but it was close. It was close. So I thought that was cool. I think the action scenes were cool too. The cartel stuff I thought was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, at the end of the day, these guys don't care about, that type of money. That's fucking nothing. They can make that shit back in a day. So that was pretty cool to actually just see that happen and be like, hey, no, we don't want no problems. We didn't kill your partner. We didn't kill your detective. Here you go. You guys keep the money. That line of we're playing a chess game. You guys won today.
Exactly.
It is what it is. That's just what we do. I thought that was pretty cool. But I thought it was solid. Which is kind of surprising for me personally too, because like I said, I saw most of it coming. And if you go back and pay attention to like the 150,000 line, he did tell Steven Yeun 150,000, and then I could have sworn, I haven't seen it again, but I could have sworn he told somebody else 300,000. Like he did say, I think they did. Yeah, right. Yeah, and I was like, hey, and at the time I was like, you told that person 300,000. Why are you telling him 100? And I just brushed it off. Whatever.
I didn't pay no mind to it.
Yeah, I didn't pay no mind to it either. But and right then, at that point,
is because they were telling us, like not telling us, but it was basically obvious that it was Matt Damon. But deep down, we knew it wasn't him. So that's why I was just enjoying it the whole way through. That's why I'm at a 7. Like I didn't have an issue as far as my enjoyment of what I'm watching. And then like I specifically Ben's performance to me was amazing. Like I don't know why, just seeing him play that type of cop, I was loving it. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I just had a good time watching it. That's why I'm at a 7 for it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Solid movie. Disappointing for Jid. I mean, I can totally see that. No,
our girl from what's her name?
Oh, the mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Catalina Sandino Moreno.
I saw her. I said, Lolo. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even get. Yeah, I didn't even catch that. Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, she did solid. Everybody did solid. Everybody did a good job. I thought it was cool. That was cool. And then the money at the end of the day, there's just so many points that we're like, the money's not even in the bags, bro. Like I know the money's not with you guys on that transport. Like there's no way. And then obviously they showed the money wasn't even there. Kyle Chandler though, speaking on like, yeah, he's a great actor for sure. Absolutely. I don't think he did anything crazy here. I don't think he did anything like, he did good. So.
No, and he really didn't have a lot to do. Like
Yeah.
he talked in the beginning a little bit, and then obviously
and
towards
he
the
showed
end
up
when he
at the
shows
end,
up.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I said, to me, it was just Ben. Like Ben was the one acting for real. He was going through it.
I could see that. I could see that for sure. Yeah. All right. Cool. There you go. Solid movie. 7, 5s. If you guys have seen The Rip, because like Jet mentioned, I think is number 1 on Netflix right now. So if you guys have seen it, leave your thoughts, your ratings, all of that down in the comments below.